Welcome to BarBrain, the fastest inventory for food and beverage. As you know, inventory can be time-consuming, error-prone, and totally tedious. But it doesn't have to be. With our app, you will save more than 50% of the time on inventory in the future. In this video, I will show you how to set up your operation in BarBrain, create the areas, import products, conduct the inventory, and finally view your results report. And all that in under 5 minutes. All right, let's get started. Let's set up your account with BarBrain. First, you register on the website, and once you're in your account, it's about setting up the areas. For this, it's best to think about how you want to divide your store. I have now created a fictional bar and divided it into bar, kitchen, and storage. By the way, you can also create sub-areas in this step. This is exciting because you won't have a super long list with a lot of products, but everything will be nicely clustered in small parts. Great. Now that the areas are set up, we can start importing products. For this, I go into my bar and add the first products, for example, from my bar shelf, an Aperol, a Campari, and maybe a Ramazzotti Amaro. So now I also add products in my kitchen. For that, I go into the kitchen area and search in our product catalog for suitable products, such as peeled tomatoes, olive oil, or even flour for our pizza. In my storage, I also add a product, for example, a non-alcoholic Radler. I can then count this by the crate. In the next step, I just add my colleagues through the settings. This way, we can conduct the inventory together in parallel, but each in their own area. The products are set up. Now we can start the actual inventory with counting the products. For this, I recommend maintaining a clear structure. So, arrange the products in the app using drag and drop exactly in the order you want to count them later. For example, here in my bar shelf, I would now arrange the products from top to bottom, left to right. First, I'll show you how to record opened products. For example, an opened bottle of this Ramazzotti. You don't need to weigh or estimate it. Instead, you move the product slider just below the Ramazzotti logo, and BarBrain automatically calculates the quantity. I record full units easily with the plus and minus symbols in the app. The Aperol here, for example, is still in stock 3 times. I click the plus 3 times and can move directly to the next product. If a product is available in multiple areas, for example in the bar and also in the storage, then you don't need to worry about it. You simply count the products in each area. BarBrain takes care of the rest and automatically adds them up in the result report. By the way, you don't need a working internet connection during the inventory. The data is temporarily stored and then transmitted. This way, it also works in storage rooms or basements where the connection is typically not so good. You can also count in parallel as a team. Everyone has their own account. There are no overlaps because it is clearly marked where counting has already been done. This way, it goes much faster, and inventory becomes a team sport. In my inventory report, I find all my products clustered into the corresponding categories. I find the unit sizes, the quantities, and of course, the inventory values. The whole thing is then automatically totaled at the bottom of the inventory report, and I have my total inventory value at a glance. So the inventory is now complete. Every time you finish counting, a results report is automatically generated. You can then send it by email or download it as a CSV or Excel file. You have now seen how easy BarBrain works and how quickly the account is set up. Get started today, try it out. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Good luck with your next inventory with BarBrain.